Hi Capricorn, welcome to your August read. I'm going to be doing a Celtic Cross spread with the Rider-Waite Tarot, pulling clarifies with the Wild Reflections Tarot, and pulling a couple of oracle cards for you as well. Okay, I've already shuffled all the decks, but I like to get your energy into the cards before I start. All right, we're starting with the Queen of Wands in the heart of the spread. Nice, crossed by the Five of Pentacles. Okay, wow. You have the Judgment at the bottom of the spread. Really interesting. King of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Wow. The Sun in your near future. I mean, that's the most positive card in the deck. This is already looking incredible, Capricorn. 10 of Pentacles, the Fool. Wow. The 10 of Cups. What is happening? This is crazy. And the Knight of Wands in your outcome. Really interesting. The Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands facing each other. Fantastic. Bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Pentacles. Nine of Swords, Page of Swords under there. There's a bit of stress has been going on in the background. I feel like there's just something that's been nagging at you that hasn't been allowing you to fully appreciate what's been going on. But I'm also getting with that Six of Pentacles. I got a similar flavor for Sagittarius when this card came up as well. There's been a sense of compromise, and I feel like you've been modulating your energy and your enthusiasm for life to try to maintain balance. And it's almost out of a sense coming from that Nine of Swords. It's like there's a sense that you don't want to get too enthusiastic about something. There's a negative thought pattern here. It's like you're sort of expecting things are going to go wrong or that it's not going to be as good as it seems or something like that. So you're kind of moderating your energy and you're moderating your enthusiasm. This is the energy overseeing the read. And I can only say that I want you to try and enjoy life. It's great to be emotionally balanced and to find your calm, but don't sacrifice your enjoyment because of old thought patterns that are convincing you that it's all going to fall apart, or just in case it doesn't work out. Trust your new inspiration. Have a fresh perspective on this. Try and enjoy the good things that are happening and don't let those old pessimistic perspectives dampen this wonderful time. Some amazing things are going to be happening around you during August. And look, I understand why you've probably got this tempering of your energy and your enthusiasm because of that Five of Pentacles there. It's triggered that Nine of Swords energy. But before we go into that main spread, I better pull your oracle cards. So from the Enchanted Forest Oracle, you have Mirror. Stay grounded in the present moment. Yes, that's what I want you to do, that beautiful Mirror. Stay grounded in the present moment. Enjoy what's happening now. Don't worry about potentials coming up in the future, and don't let yourself linger on past or previous setbacks. Try to enjoy the now as it is now. If that means you stay balanced and stay calm and still enjoy things, that's great. That's perfect. But this is asking you not to let the past influence how you experience the now, and to not let your fears of what might happen in the future with that Nine of Swords dampen your enthusiasm for the present. Okay, I've gone over that quite a bit now. From your Spirit Animals Oracle, this one actually flipped out. You have the Sea Turtle with protection. I love the Sea Turtle. You are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Oh, that is so important for you, Capricorn. Given what I'm seeing here, that last line, you have everything you need to be protected and happy. I really want you to pay attention to that. This beautiful sea turtle has his protection with him. You are safe. You're allowed to be happy. You're allowed to enjoy this. Don't let the past dictate how you're feeling now. Don't let your fears of the future dictate how you're experiencing life. Stay present. Go and listen to the audiobook of Eckhart Tolle's A New Earth or The Power of Now. Go read the books. It's a very important message for you from what I'm seeing in this read already, Capricorn. Okay, let's have a look at this. The King of Pentacles in your recent past. This is already telling me that things have been really great for you in some capacity. There is a sense that it's not as amazing as it maybe could be, or as that you would like it to be, which is so funny. But this is saying you have everything you need right now. You have more than you need. You have a lot of grounding and comfort and support in your material world. And I want you to be able to recognize that, to feel protected. Allow yourself to feel happy and enjoy this. Stay grounded in the present moment. There's a lot of grounding with this King of Pentacles. Something recently has probably sparked in your mind and made you realize that, yeah, actually things are not so bad right now. I want you to remember that and carry it with you as you go forward. This awesome Queen of Wands in the heart of your spread. There's a lot of new energy with you. There's this fresh courage, and I'm almost getting this fiery energy that wants to come in, and it's like you're holding it back. This is what you're tempering with that Six of Pentacles there. You have access to this joy with that sunflower. She's hinting at what's coming in your near future with that sunflower. There's a lot of joy available to you. There's magic around you. The black cat, she's holding a wand. You're stopping yourself from experiencing this with this Five of Pentacles energy. There's a sense of poverty mindset going on with you right now. You're really the only one standing in your way of actually enjoying what's happening in your life right now, Capricorn. I don't doubt that there's been something that's caused this, that there's an actual practical reason for why you're being so cautious with trusting that this new stuff that's coming in is actually going to be as positive as it seems. I do understand that. And the other thing I'm getting is that obviously not everyone around you and everyone in the world is in the same position. And there's a sense of guilt. You know, you're not allowed to enjoy life because there's so many bad things happening in the world. That's not the way to approach this. The more you can embrace love and joy, the more that echoes out into the world. And you're actually feeding that joy and that contentedness and that fiery passion for life by experiencing it yourself and sharing it energetically with the world. If you're lingering in this poverty mindset, if you're feeling lack and poverty and a sense of being alone and left out in the cold, that's going to echo out in the world, and other people are going to start feeling it as well. That the feelings that we experience beget the same feelings. The universe matches what we feel. It reflects it back at us. That's what that mirror is trying to explain. What we're experiencing and feeling inside ourselves is reflected in the world around us. So if we experience happiness, joy, and contentedness, that will be reflected in the world around us. It will echo out around us. Even more importantly, if we're telling the universe that we're expecting poverty and misery and stress and worry, the universe is going to say, oh, okay, we'll give that back to you. We'll reflect that back to you with that mirror. So you're so much better off trying to recognize the things in your life that bring you joy. And I'm not saying that you'll have to be millionaires. I mean, that would be very unlikely that every Capricorn on the planet is a millionaire and has everything they need. The thing is, most millionaires are probably not in that space of contentedness and happiness. They've got one aspect of their life that they don't need to worry about. That doesn't mean that the rest of their life is actually filled with joy and contentedness and peace. And equally, just because you're not wealthy doesn't mean that you can't find joy and contentedness and grounding and peace and have everything you need available to you with that King of Pentacles energy. You can find joy in small moments, in gentle, sweet connections with the people in your life, with your pets, with your hobbies, with everything that brings you joy. And that's what these cards are wanting you to focus on. Definitely allow yourself to find your balance. Find balance with your emotions, with your enthusiasm, with your energy, but just don't let it be so balanced that it becomes imbalanced in favor of that poverty mindset. Let yourself enjoy the things that you love. Let yourself enjoy this joy, because there is a lot of joy around you. This is a big shift for you, Capricorn. I feel like for a lot of you, there's got to be a switch that needs to be flicked somewhere in your brain, somewhere in your energy, that tells you you're allowed to be happy. You're allowed to be happy, Capricorn. This is coming in with this Hierophant in the crown of your reed and the Judgment at the bottom of the spread. This is huge, powerful energy. This Judgment is an awakening. It's a spiritual awakening. This angel is calling the dead back to life. It's below the surface right now. I feel like this really wants to come to the surface. It's going to be helped with this Joy card, with that sun. But at the moment, it's being suppressed by this Five of Pentacles in that challenge position. It's being blocked. It's not being allowed to surface. This is what you need to work on. This is your main priority this month. Everything around you in your material life feels amazing. Your key element for this month is to rid yourself of this belief that you either don't deserve the happiness you have, the joy that you have, the abundance that you have, or that it's not going to last, that it's too good to be true. Work on that, and some amazing, powerful transformations are going to happen. You're going to find this joy. Now, I didn't talk about this Hierophant. In the crown of your reed, you're aware that this is going on. There's a part of you that recognizes that this is what you've done here, that all of your stresses and worries right now are basically influenced by an old pattern, an old programming that's gone on in you. Maybe from childhood. Maybe you grew up believing that you were never good enough, that you didn't deserve to be happy, that you didn't deserve to have wonderful things in your life. That's the patterning that needs to be broken here. And you know this. This Hierophant is very self-aware in your read. I'm feeling a great deal of self-awareness, of spiritual maturity. He's reached a point in his life where he's confident to address what's happening within him. You just need to take the steps to make it happen. In the crown of your reed also, you're aware if you're religious or spiritual and have someone in your life in a position of authority who is someone in your church or in your spiritual group, if you have a spiritual master, a guru, a teacher that you trust and whose opinions and perspective is coming from a higher level, and by higher level I mean a spiritual height, not someone who's just put themselves in a position of authority over you, which is very much that Six of Pentacles. Just because he has more money doesn't mean he gets to treat the people who are poorer than him as though they're below him. That's not what money is for. And I don't want you to go to someone in that kind of position of authority. This Hierophant is someone who's got a spiritual grounding, someone who can see things from a spiritual and higher perspective to advise you if you need that external advice. But honestly, I'm getting the sense that this is you right now. You're very self-aware at this time. Use this energy while it's here to support you to break free of that old poverty mindset. I mean, I don't even know if I need to say anything about the sun in your near future. This is just telling me that there's amazing things coming in. There's joy and abundance and success and reasons to love life. Just get this sense that the universe is trying to hammer this message into you this month. Things are looking really good, Capricorn. You've just got to believe it. You've got to believe it. This sun wants you to be joyful. This is in your near future. This is not something you have to wait for. It's like right here, right now. It started with this King of Pentacles. Embrace this joy. Embrace this sun. Keep remembering you have everything you need to be protected and happy. Find this flow and be in harmony with the rhythm, and your path will unfold. Find that flow. Find your rhythm. If you need to get out of your head in some way, with that Nine of Swords in there, go and find a hobby, or if you've already got a hobby that you love, take some time to embrace that. Maybe have a little trip away, or spend time with friends, or just do something that kind of gets you out of your head, stops you analyzing and worrying about things, and lets you remember that life can be enjoyed. As many times as you can do that this month, that will help flick that switch in you. It will help remind you that you're allowed to be happy, you're allowed to enjoy yourself. It's such a great message. It's just joy all around. I just want you to be able to see it. The Ten of Pentacles in your advice is it's another card of wanting you to embrace this. There may have been some recent influx of money, of financial support here, maybe an inheritance or a new job, a promotion, maybe you won the lottery. You know, there's something here that's a material support. It might not be literally financial, but there's some kind of support that's come in recently that's, once again, like this King of Pentacles, has given you a really strong foundation to work from. This is asking you to embrace this, to remember that this is here, to trust the support that's around you, to lean on your family and friends if you need emotional support, because this is a material support. So that's already there for you. And it's asking you to trust the people around you connected with this, connected with you and your life. And if you need emotional support, talk to them, open up to them, just share your heart with them, or just have fun with them. If you're not someone who likes opening up to people about how you're feeling, then just go and play with them. Pretend you're a child again and go and have a play date with a friend. Just enjoy your life. It's the main message. Enjoy your life. You have someone around you. You've got the Fool in your external factors. You have someone around you who has this full energy, who's ready to embrace new adventures and enjoy life as though they're a child and, having an adventure. That's what I want you to do. This is the person that I want you to find. If there's more than one around you, that's awesome. Have a play date with them. It's the same message I was feeling from that 10 of Pentacles. They feel very, very connected. Just trust that the universe is protecting you right now. It's protecting your heart. It's trying to allow you the safe space to be happy. Even if you're someone that doesn't trust this, if you're really stuck in this 9 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles energy, and you're really struggling to accept this at the deepest level, then I'm going to ask you to try and treat this month like an experiment. Just treat it like it's this month only, just for August. See if you can put those worries aside as much as you can. Make it like a test. How often can you put aside your disbelief, your skepticism, your negativity, your pessimism, and just embrace this joy. Try and treat life like an adventure. The sun is shining on you. It's shining on this Fool. Whoever this is around you, they've got the same blessing. Trust this and have an adventure. You're wanting your happy ever after. The 10 of Cups in your hopes and fears is telling me this is in your heart. Deep down, you want this. There's just some part of you that doesn't believe you deserve it or doesn't believe that it's actually happening. The rainbow is over your head. The sun is shining on you. I can't tell you enough how amazing this read is, Capricorn, and how amazing your month is going to be. I feel like you're going to get through it. And it might be quite exhausting for you because you may have been battling yourself throughout it. But wow, I mean, everyone wants a read like this. It's the universe saying everything's amazing and just enjoy it. Card after card, it's saying the same message. In your outcome, you have the Knight of Wands. I do feel like you are going to start taking action by the end of this. It's like you're going to build your confidence a bit by the end. There's going to be a sense of carrying that full energy with a bit more maturity in that Knight of Wands. It's like you're ready for a new adventure, but you're going to be a little bit more grounded. You're going to make sure you have everything you need before you set out. There's a little bit of Knight of Pentacles energy that I'm picking up from this particular Knight of Wands, where it's not so plodding as the Knight of Pentacles, but there is a degree of more caution than the Fool has, a degree of more preparedness. But you feel like you're going to be a little bit braver by the end of this. Like by the time you get to the end of August, it's like, okay, yeah, maybe I can actually ride off and have an adventure. Maybe I can actually enjoy life a bit, which is so good. It's so good. I want this for you, Capricorn. Just remember, stay grounded in the present moment. Don't let your thoughts get in the way. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. I don't even know what to pull on here because everything is just looking so amazing. But I do want to pull some clarifiers for you just to give you a little bit more insight. Sorry about my camera. I want to pull on the 6 of Pentacles first. I want to see if I can just expand on what I was feeling from that. Okay, the 9 of Cups, that's all your wishes coming true. Really interesting. I think that's why I'm getting all of this. Like, you're allowed to enjoy this. You're allowed to embrace this. It's like you are having trouble believing that all your wishes can come true. I'm getting the impression of like an old guy who's won $10 million in the lottery and he treats himself by going out and buying himself a coffee. And that's his treat, that's all he'll do. He'll celebrate by just getting himself a coffee, and he'll do that every day. And he won't enjoy the fullness of what it means to have all this money available to him. He's just like eking out his pleasures. It's so funny. All right, we've got the 3 of Cups as well. Just asking you to be a bit more social. Have a bit of play. It's what I was feeling before. Just have some play time. Try and enjoy life a little bit more. This is also the 3 Fates, weaving your destiny, weaving your path for you, and asking you to trust that this is actually as good as it seems. Yeah, you've got this 3 of Swords. There has been something in your past that's triggered this for sure. It's like, okay, what I'm feeling with these 3 cards is there was a time where you thought all your wishes were coming true, and it's possibly connected with friends or loved ones, and it ended up with you having your heart broken, and you don't want to go through that again. Completely understand. I do understand that. That's why you're feeling this degree of needing to temper your enthusiasm for what's happening around you. But remember these two cards. Remember the mirror. Stay grounded in the present moment. Don't let the past dictate how you feel about life now. The past is over. Yes, it's caused heartbreak in the past. Yes, it's damaged the way you see the world, but you're bigger than that. You're bigger than your past damage. You can heal. You've probably already healed. This is just an old pattern, an old programming that's in your system, and you can get on top of that. You're this beautiful Queen of Wands. You can wave that wand and shift what's happening inside you. You've got the Judgment ready to come to the surface. This is ready to awaken you to a brand new life. I do get it now. I do understand why. I mean, we've all got past hurts. We've all got traumas from our past that do make us more cautious as we move forward. But this whole spread is telling me you've got everything you need. These are overlying this King of Pentacles right now. You've got everything you need available to you. That foundation is there for you to enjoy the life that you have now. Don't let this past hurt influence. Whatever hurt you before, it doesn't have the power to hurt you now unless you let it. So really try to stay present and trust that these wonderful things that are coming in are for you, and you're allowed to be happy. You deserve to be happy, Capricorn. You deserve to have all of this joy and all of these blessings. You're worth it. You are loved. You are supported. The sun is shining on you. Don't hide yourself away in the shade. All right. I actually want to pull on this Judgment. And when I pull on this Judgment, yeah, the Five of Pentacles just sort of popped its face out then. I want to look at this Five of Pentacles as well, because that does feel like it's blocking this energy. And I want to see what might be coming in with that Judgment card. For me, the Judgment is all about a spiritual awakening and a huge rebirth. But sometimes there can be a sort of lower level energy message that needs to come through as well. I just want to see if there's anything in there for you. Okay, the King of Cups. That is about emotional satisfaction, maturity, balance, calm and joy. So much joy in him. He's calling the love across the ocean, unconcerned by the storms that are coming in. He's just dancing barefoot in the sand. He wants to share this love with the world. That's why he's calling through that conch. It's a lot of what I was saying. You know, what you're feeling gets echoed out into the world, and other people experience it as well. He's calling through that conch with love. He's calling in the love. He's sharing that love, so other people are going to feel it as well. So if you're calling out your fears and your poverty and your stress, that Nine of Swords in there, that's what other people are going to hear, and they're going to reflect that back. The Empress is definitely birthing something new into the world. And okay, wow. The Two of Cups flipped over as well. This is very much a two becoming one. It can be a soulmates or twin flame card, but it's also about you really becoming the whole version of you. This is your heart. I'm feeling like this is your heart coming to the surface here. It's like that's what's been hidden with that Five of Pentacles, that Nine of Swords, that Three of Swords. You've hidden your heart away because of this past hurt, this trauma. It's ready to come to the surface now. And look how joyful these three cards are. The King of Cups, the Empress, and the Two of Cups. It's ready to come to life again. Your heart is ready to love again. That's what this Judgment wants to bring to the surface. Wow, okay, I love that. You are ready to love again. So if that means you're ready for a new partner, maybe a new pet, maybe maybe you're ready to just love life again. That's what this is wanting to bring in for you. Right. I'm now going to pull on the Knight of Wands in your outcome. It's kind of linked to that Fool card as well, which is also obviously linked to that Ten of Pentacles. They're all linked over there. It's one long story there. But the Knight of Wands particularly, because this is where you're heading. I want to see what this adventure, this sense of adventure is possibly going to bring in for you in your outcome. Oh, okay. We got the Hermit card flip over. That's interesting. The Four of Cups. I still feel like you're tempering your energy here. You're ready for an adventure, but you're just going to go at your own pace. You don't want to dive in too quickly. And the King of Wands. Awesome. The Ace of Swords is now at the bottom of the deck. That's very positive energy. Right. So these three cards with the Knight of Wands, it's basically telling me you're going to hold back a little. You've got to take your own time, do things at your own pace, step away when you need to, which is fine. The Hermit energy is all about trusting yourself, trusting your inner light, your inner guidance. She's meditating, she's connecting her heart with her higher wisdom there. The Four of Cups is a little bit of a warning to not close yourself off too much, to not hold yourself back too much, because the universe wants to bring in this new cup. It wants to bring in this new love. So yes, you can temper yourself and definitely trust your inner guidance to tell you how to move forward. But don't close yourself off for too long or too strongly, because the universe really wants you to move forward with this new blessing. And with the King of Wands, I mean, that's a powerful leap from the Knight of Wands to the King. This is about you really stepping into ownership of your life. He's got a very Emperor energy in this deck. He's the only king in this deck who sits in a throne. But he's also got his backpack ready and the map of the world behind him. So he's really ready for an adventure. There could be literal travel coming in for you in your near future. And if that's the case, this adventure is waiting for you, and it's asking you, yes, take your time. Think things through, make sure you've got everything sorted and everything's planned, if that's the way that is going to be comfortable for you. But this King of Wands is saying you're ready for this. You are so ready for this adventure. So take the opportunity when it comes. And if it's not literal travel, this is just about you embracing a new path in life, a new version of you. Enjoy this adventure of life. Get out there a bit more. If you don't like interacting with people, that's fine. Go take walks by yourself on the beach, or go for bike rides. Just do things out in the world a bit more. Step out of, step out of your comfort zone. I don't like hearing that myself, because we all like our comfort zones. But this is saying you're ready for this. You are ready for this new adventure. Then you're allowed to take it at your own pace. That's fine. I'm not going to force you out of the nest before you're ready. But this is telling me you are definitely ready for this. And this Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Justice and the Knight of Swords, something could be coming quite quickly. This is telling me you're going to have balance. This is a much better balance than this Six of Pentacles. This is really high level balance. There's no disparity. There's no disproportionate levels of abundance that you get with the Six of Pentacles in this Justice card. Everything is balanced here. This is a much better balance for you. I love that level of balance. That's what you're going to be bringing in. And with this Ace of Swords, I feel like you're going to start getting inspired again. You're going to start feeling like you want to embrace life, like you want to step out of your comfort zone, which is fantastic. The universe is pushing you to have joy in your life. The universe is kind of pushing you out of the nest a bit. It's wanting you to enjoy life again, and you're ready for it now. You are ready for it. You just need to let yourself let go of those old belief systems, those old patternings and programmings that have kept you a bit trapped. It's time for this judgment to rise to the surface. And that message there, of course, with the mirror, stay grounded in the present moment. I feel like that's your main focus. Don't let the past dictate your future, your present. Okay. 3 final message cards for my wonderful Capricorn who deserves to be happy and enjoy life. Okay. Wow. Okay. The Justice again. It was peeking below the surface before. It's really come to the surface now. Yes. This is, again, a higher level of balance here. Trust this. Be generous with yourself. Balance at highest level. You've got the Queen of Swords. Interesting. You're getting clarity on this. This feels like a journey where you are gaining clarity and insight into yourself. You're getting that self-awareness and that higher wisdom, freedom of thought. I just saw the Wheel of Fortune try and flip out then. Ooh, it really wanted to come in for a second. I'm just going to keep shuffling. We'll see what happens. So she's experiencing freedom of thought here. That's really what needs to happen with that 3 of Swords, that 9 of Swords, and that 5 of Pentacles. You need to set your thoughts free. Release those old patterns and gain clarity with that Sword of Truth pointing straight up to the sky. These 2 cards feel very, very similar. It's that Sword of Justice, that Sword of Truth. It cuts through all the nonsense, and all the nonsense for you is those old thought patterns. The Page of Swords, that's getting that fresh perspective, trusting this fresh new way of seeing the world. Trust, I got the word trust. Trust that your fresh new way of seeing the world is the best way for you. You don't need to be worried that things are going to fall apart. This feels like it's all in your best interest. It's all for the greatest good for you. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the World. This is a big deal for you. Wow. These 3 cards underneath this 9 of Wands is telling me that really big changes are happening here, and you can trust your intuition. You can trust the universe on this. New seeds have been planted. But while that's happening, if you need to take time out to rest, just like with that Hermit, what I was saying with this new adventure, if you need to take time for yourself, to gather yourself, to come back to yourself, to find your balance again, take it. That's okay. You're allowed to take this at your own pace. The universe is supporting you. This joy and all of these amazing, abundant energies are all around you. They're not going to leave just because you need to take a step back and reevaluate things. That's all fine. I love this read, Capricorn. I want this read for myself. I think everyone would want this read. But I do know that it's not going to be as quick as a snap of my fingers to help you release these old past wounds. But things are looking amazing, and it's all in your hands here. You've got this. You can do this. I have no doubt that you're going to enjoy the adventure. Just remember this beautiful sea turtle, that final message from the sea turtle. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. I wish you all the best, Capricorn. I think you are going to have an absolutely amazing month of August. But I still wish you all the best to navigate those old patterns and that old grief. Best of luck.